Hey, what's up, everybody out there in the world? Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, males and females, welcome to another video. Okay, on the channel, we're going to be going on live on this channel, talking about some real topics, talking about some very important things, rather who come in and who don't. But it's here to reach, I am here to reach to the people, to reach the people and reconfirm what's taking its place out here that you might think you're only thinking about and nobody else is thinking about it, but I'm here to bring to you that we are thinking the same thing. All right. So, number one, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel overall. I need to try to build this channel. I literally have no subscribers on this channel specifically. I have another channel, which is The Age. You can go subscribe to that one as well. I'm gonna be frequently going on that channel, but I want to help build this channel up as well. I got a lot of videos on that channel, by the way, that y'all can go check out. And but this channel, which is a time and age, is considering to discuss all the things that's taking its place in this time and age, at this time and age, in this time era. Okay, so like the video, share the video overall so more people can see it and know that there's another person in the universe such as myself that's out there looking to uplift those who down. Okay? Yeah, game tight.
Game.
Okay. Yep. So this video we're going to discuss the illusion of options which destroyed relationships, y'all. It really did, man. I mean, people out here, it's not like it was before. Before we literally had to get dressed. We had to be fresh, have on a nice name brand clothes, what I'm saying? Leave out the house, go to the most popular club, or you had to be in the most popular school. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say the most popular school. Let me reconfirm that. Uh, Considering to be in a public school where there's popular people. Okay. So today is so easy for people to just get people. There's so much catfishing out there going on. It's insane, y'all. I'm talking about the date sites, the social media, rather Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of these social networks then took over, man. You know what I'm saying? And just taking it back, knowing the value of having to work to meet a person, to meet a man, rather if you're a woman, and to meet a woman, rather if you were such as myself, a man. Okay. We literally had to be fly, drive. I mean, we had to put in work, man. We really did. Not only that you had to be able to drive and be fly, you had to have a lot of decent friends around you. Yo, somebody talk in the comments and tell me about what y'all experienced growing up. If y'all was from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. You know what I'm saying? This era got it so different than the way we had it coming up. You know what I mean? The illusion of options destroyed relationships. So let's just take it back when you was in school, right? And the most kid that wasn't popular, the most corniest person y'all know growing up is popular today. Don't you know the most flyest girl or thirlest guy that was in high school and middle school that you knew is washed up today, is played out? It happened. It ain't nothing new under the sun. It happened before. You know what I'm saying? Many people have came and went. But that's neither here or there, right? The moral of this story is we literally had to work and show who we are personally and have a sense of humor and a personality to meet a woman. You had to be a funny person, a talented person, a tough person who know how to fight, who know how to bust, who know how to dress, who had a nice body, who knew how to walk real decent. You know what I'm saying? Who knew all the lyrics to the rap songs and was able to rap it real good. And I mean, just have clout in a manual way. A manual. We was manual. We literally had to carry paper and a pen and go out and talk to a girl. How you doing? I seen you dancing over there. You looked nice. You know what I mean? See, I ain't know you not a movie like that, girl. You know what I'm saying? You make me go get my hair cut. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting there laughing and all of that. You funny, you funny, you know what I'm saying? Let her know how your friends. Look, this how you do. Then this is how you get them too. You show love to their friends. We had to show love to their friends and everything. Look at her. Who that? That's your girlfriend. She pretty. She beautiful. So when you show love to the girlfriends, right? Psychologically, they mind is saying, damn, let me hop on him before he try to get her. So you're going to automatically get the phone number anyway because your homies, you telling your homies, yo, what's up? Holla at her girlfriend. So once your mans and them start hollering at her girlfriend, then her girlfriend start feeling your homeboys, she going to really hop on you. That's how that played out back in the day. So we pulled out the pen and paper and we got their phone numbers that way. This is before the chirps and all of that. We taking it way back before the chirps. You know what I'm saying? And the flip phones and all of that. We taking it way back around that time. Yeah, man. Now you got filters. Because they probably was able to put a little bit of makeup on. No, the time I'm talking about, they wasn't even putting makeup on, y'all. They wasn't even, we was around about 14 to 17, 18. Them young girls around our time wasn't really putting makeup on like that. They had a few bumps, they showed that. And it was still pretty. They were still pretty. Now, mm, now I'll say when we was out around our time, when it comes to going to skating rings, clubs, getting in with the fake IDs, ladies was getting in with the fake IDs, fellas was getting in through the connections or whatever. And sometimes even the ladies was getting in free, but you had, when we was underage around like 15, 16, the young ladies was getting in with fake IDs. And when they turned like 17, 18, it was kind of getting in free. You know what I'm saying? So we growing up, man, it wasn't as I mean, everybody had options, but it's not like today. I'm talking about if I got three phone numbers that night, mind you, if I got three phone numbers, mind you, that was on a weekend. That was on a weekend. So it wasn't nothing popping during the week because we had to go to school or we had to go to work or whatever we had to do. It was a busy week. So we was talking to them three, only them three throughout the week. But out of them three, we picked the main squeeze. It had to be the same with females as well. It had to be the same with a woman as well. They had to get at least about three. I'm pretty sure they got like five phone numbers. I'll just put two more extra on top of what we was getting. Let's just say they got five phone numbers while they was out. Out of those five, they did a comparative analysis and they picked out their best two. They gave a few of them the wrong phone number and gave five of them the best phone number, but still they barely talked to two of them. They fleed two or three of them, and they talked to like the best two. And one of them they were serious with, and then one of them that was their side piece. Same thing on the flip side when it come to men. Let's just say my three. If I left with three phone numbers that night on a piece of paper, one of them was going to be my little main squeeze. So it wasn't that many options. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm getting to. It wasn't that many options, y'all. So we valued the phone numbers that we had. Even if I made one my main squeeze and then I made the other joint a side piece, and I might holler at the other joint on the third joint. The third girl was the friend. She was in the friend zone. We still value them, y'all. We still value them. And in most cases, if you got the phone number, 9 times out of 10, you was knocking it down. It was a very high, it was a very high rate of you getting the yams when you get the phone number. It was a high level of it. Now, let's just fast forward. Let's fast forward 35 years later. I'll be 42 next week. But let's just say around the time where I was around about 30, I'll just say 30 years. Excuse the tongue twist. Let's just say 30 years later. 30 years later. Now we can, all we got to do is like having everybody's phone number. It's like everybody got everybody's phone number. All you got to do is inbox them on Facebook and say, hey, good morning. You look beautiful. All you got to do is inbox him and say hi. That's all you got to do. Everybody got everybody. Having the Facebook and having the Instagram is like having everybody's phone number. That's what it's like. It's like having everybody's phone number. And all you got to do is say good morning to someone and y'all communicating from there if you're thorough enough. And next thing you know, you got 20 women you talking to. They got a 30 to 40 men they talking to. Not to mention the Facebooks and the Instagram and all of that is a default. That's now a default. People ain't even meeting people on there. Oh yeah, well, no, let me take that back. Yes, they is. 1000%. Not me. I'm not really pressed to holler at everybody on, holler at girls and stuff on Instagram and Facebook. You know, I I mean, my daughter tell me, yeah, where's yeah, where you meeting them? But where's y'all meeting at? Oh yeah, my friend met the other guy on Instagram. Oh, I'm like, people meeting people on Instagram. I'm like, wow. I didn't know people really linking up and meeting on Instagram, and that's like a date site. These social sites is like date sites. And just think about the external date sites, the Plenty of Fishes and the what they call the other ones, whatever, the BLKs and the Spanish ones, and these websites, they are meeting men by the boatload. Men are meeting women by the boatload, literally getting numbers left and right, linking up, meeting people left and right. There's a whole fuck fest out there, y'all. There's a whole fest out there, y'all, that's taking its place. It is, y'all. You won't imagine the women I've met that's on these date sites, and they showed me the notifications of men that reach out to them trying to communicate and talk and get to know them. One girl had 300 guys hollering at her, y'all. I seen another girl with 100 guys hollering at her, man. Left and right. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? You're pretty. You're pretty. You're beautiful. Left and right. Y'all, I seen it with my own eyes. I lie on you before I lie to you. I lie on you before I lie to you. And I was like, yo, this is the reason why women is not settling down. This is the reason why it's hard to have a relationship today. The illusion of options. It destroyed the value in meeting people. It did, y'all. It destroyed the value of meeting people. Mm, 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 mm. I'm talking about the minute you do something wrong when you're speaking to the beautiful girl that you want to make yours, the minute you say something wrong or do something wrong, or you know what I'm saying, you could burp in the phone after just drinking a nice cold Sprite on a hot day. and she don't want to holler at you, or she can and then the thing is, she got a whole coat of makeup on top of a filter, or a filter on top of a whole coat of makeup. And then when that mask is off and you see the real face of hers when you meet her, you like, God damn, she don't look nothing like she looked online. And she don't care because she only came out to have sex with you anyway. And you thinking that she probably looking for a relationship when all along she a whore. She want to be that way anyway. She want to be that way anyway. You already got your Mac on back in the day. So you already established yourself. Getting a woman, or if you're a female, getting a man wasn't nothing to you back in the day. It wasn't nothing to you. You had your whoring stages. You had your whoring moments. You want to settle down now. So now you're running into this creep, and now they never had attention. And this is their opportunity in this time of era to have many as people that they want to talk to them, just to say they've been there and done that and they got bodies and make themselves feel superior. You thinking the whole time this person looking for a relationship, and this person is stunned by the illusion of options. So you're wondering why you're going from person to person when the social media has been flooded with people that love attention that never had attention. That's why you're still single. That's why it's difficult, because the illusion of options destroyed relationships, y'all. So the minute you have a conversation and the minute you have a dispute during that conversation, they're willing to cut you right off and not speak to you after the fact, after the first conversation, and go on to the next guy who said hello. They going down the line, y'all. These women is in their inbox going down the line of men. These men is going down the line of women. And if they don't have a lot of women like that, it's even worse. Because the minute they finally get a chance to speak to different women, they want to knock them all down. Every little piece that come their way, they own it. So ain't no way they're going to be faithful to you. They ain't going to be faithful to you, sister, because they not used to the attention. They're not used to getting that. So you got to realize that the illusion of options that people are having on these social networks is destroying the reality of value. Is destroying the reality of a valued person. The valued person is a needle in a haystack. Is a needle in a haystack. It's hard to find them. And if you do find them, you won't even probably notice it because of so many freak people you came across. Yeah. So it's like a loss for words today in this time. All you can do is psychologically put yourself in a position to repeatedly love yourself. Take a step out of yourself and and treat yourself. Work yourself. Take care of yourself. If you're able to take care of a woman or kids, and there's nobody around, you feel lonely, that's fine. You only got yourself to worry about. That's easy. Anybody else that come along is an add-on. If they can't add value, screw them. Forget them. Don't sweat nobody that can't support you and that can't be there for you mentally, physically, emotionally. Screw financially. You can do that yourself. We need mental help. We need mental love. We need mental counseling. You understand me? So, I mean, a lot of things that's taking its place when it comes to social media and relationships and the attention that women getting who are in relationships and seeing other people who are popular, and they looking at their partner side eye because their partner, they feel their partner is not living up to the lifestyle that they expect. So they cheating on them and doing, they trying to weigh out their options because they feel they're getting too old. They don't want to miss out on the fun. They don't want to miss out on, a feeling that they could have had, or a touch, or a person, a type of sound, or a smell, or they don't want to. No, people are not trying to settle down anymore. People are no longer getting married anymore. I get at this age we in, at 42, I'll be 42 next week. I get it because I don't plan on having no more kids. I'm not having no more kids. Mm-mm. Only way I'm gonna take a woman serious if she can't have no more kids. That's the only way I'm taking you serious. I'm not taking you serious if you can have kids. Mm-mm. I don't even think I want to even. I don't even want to have sex with you if you can have more kids. Mm-mm. Nah, I'd be a fool sitting here having another kid at the age of 42. Nah. So by the time I'm 52, my kid is 10 years old or so. If I had one right now, 52 years old, walking a kid to elementary school, going to elementary plays and going all, nah. I've been there, done that, y'all. My time is up. I didn't have 3 kids in my lifetime. It's over for me. I will go and get the surgery that the men get. Excuse this little big old t-shirt. I done got me a 2X knowing I should have got an extra large, man. I'm saltwater taffy. But you know what I'm saying? Number one, man, you just have to realize that at the end of the day, represent your peace, represent your freedom, represent loving yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be alone. Cope with, learn how to cope with being comfortable with your own company. If you don't know how to be comfortable with your own company, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You're going to find yourself chasing after everybody who you think going to be your partner, and you're going to get let down each time. Yeah, it's a dirty game out there, and it's different. It ain't like it was yesterday. It ain't like it was around the time that I indicated earlier in this conversation, back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 80s. It ain't like that no more, y'all. People had to work. People had to work and really go out to find a loved one, to find a partner. And the illusion of options destroyed relationships and overshadowed nothing but valued people. I'm lost for words with this era when it comes to that. The only advice I can give you is to stay strong, go with the flow, take walks, go out, treat yourself to some nice places, be open, be transparent, communicate, and be polite, and groom yourself. Be well groomed. Get your hair done, get your nails done, get your hair cut, go buy yourself some sneaks, some nice clothes, some good colognes, some oils, and just love on you. And you're going to meet that right person who not even on these date sites and who don't believe in them, who don't believe in social media as much. You're going to meet that type of person who don't believe in social media. And they're going to run into you and say, they're going to show you that they're happy with you and they value you. But you got to value you first, then they will, you know? So mental health is real out here. A lot of people are depressed and hurt and feel that they're not at where they want to be in life. And they're going about handling themselves in a way that's insignificant, that's not helping them get to the next level. Many are falling victim to such. And I encourage everyone to tap into themselves as the person who will get to the next level if they put themselves in that position. Nothing external was going to help you do that but you. Okay. So I want y'all to subscribe to the channel. We'll come back with more videos and more lives. And I just wanted y'all to know that I'm aware of this whole crisis that's taking its place when it comes to valued people. The game is over when it comes to actually going out there, meeting people. The most unpopular people is all over the social networks, and you're meeting these people and you're blind because you don't know that this person was a certain way back then because of the opportunities that they have to take advantage of today, such as like surgeries and you know uh, all sorts of stuff that's making people look different than they was coming up, and they're feeling the attention that they're getting. And once they done with you, they chew you up, spit you out, and go to the next one. Be very careful of these people. Find out their background. See if they went through anything. And if they haven't went through anything, and he was never popular and he was never important. People looked at them as the ugly duckling, and they wasn't. They didn't. They was the type of person that hasn't been there and done that. You gotta be. You gotta look at them side eye, because they be the one that do you in. They be the one that cheat on you. They be the one that bite your back out. Be an opportunist, and they be the ones that be an opportunist for the wrong reasons. And if opportunity control your loyalty, it justifies your character. I'm gone, y'all. Peace and love. Your boy.